poppin'? What's good, everyone? This is your boy Brumal, and we are back with more Trails in the Sky. Alright, I guess now, finally, you know, after like 2 episodes of being in Zeiss, we can actually continue this story, so let's get it going. Oh, you were the ones that were with Tita before, no? Welcome to the Central Factory. Can I help you? Well, yeah, we're from the Bracer Guild. You know, we'd like to meet with the factory head, if we may. Estelle reached into her pouch and paused for a dramatic effect, and then flourished the introduction note to meet the factory chief. Joshua looked stoic and tried not to roll his eyes. I see. Just a moment, please. Hazel used the intercom, keeping one wary eye on Estelle all the while. Dang, she said, we got a suspicious looking, whatever. A mysterious looking girl, or a suspicious looking girl down here. Security, anyways. Sir, I'm terribly sorry to bother you during your... Yes, sir. The people from the Bracer Guild are... Yes, sir, right away. Well, thank you for waiting. Factory Chief Murdoch will see you now. His office is upstairs on the 2nd floor. Nice. I didn't think he'd see us so quickly. Well, let's not keep him waiting. Alright. She said 2nd floor, right? I actually don't know. Was it the 2nd floor? Yeah, it was the 2nd floor. Why do all the old people look the same? Well, hey, I've been waiting for you two, Estelle. Joshua, right? Yes. It's nice to meet you, sir. Well, we're sorry to bother you at work like this. No, don't worry yourselves about that. The Bracer Guild, and Cassius in particular, have done a great deal for me in the past. It would be rude of me not to welcome his children. Huh? You know Dad? I guess you might say that. He was my benefactor. It's no exaggeration to say that the Central Factory produces the finest ornaments in the land. Naturally, the confrontations over our craft have never really stopped. Whenever we had a problem, we'd always contact the Roland branch and have him come over. I see. That explains all the business trips then. And now my benefactor's kids come to visit me themselves. So, what can I do for you? I am happy to help. Well, thanks, sir. It's kind of a long story. Joshua and Estelle explained to Murdoch about the events surrounding the mysterious black ornament. I see. Well, then... Would you mind if I had a look at this ornament? Sure, no problem. Estelle produced the black ornament and handed it to the factory chief. There's a lot of description going on in this one. Now, this certainly is an oddity. It's obviously made from the materials, from modern materials, but the caliber isn't inscribed anywhere. Caliber? You mean the numbers that are carved into an ornament's frame? Exactly. There's no serial number on this thing at all. It's almost unheard of for an ornament to be produced without them. That's not just in Libero either. Most nations on the continent are the same way. Same thing in Erebonia, the Republic of Calvard, Crossbell, Remaferia, shoot, even in Northumbria. Anyways, wait, they'd be like, Brumal, what? Sorry, forget any of those names that I just mentioned. Anyways, it's been a tradition dating back to when the ornaments were first invented 50 years ago. Huh? You don't say. Estelle took out her combat ornament and eyeballed it suspiciously. You're right. There are numbers right there. Crazy. You mean to say that you never noticed in all this time? It's like, oh, you hush. You know good well I don't even like this thing. She really doesn't. I mean, she said so at the beginning of the game. That she didn't really want to take the time to learn it. Not those words verbatim, but you get the idea. She didn't want to do it. Anyways, but seriously, is it really that strange for one to have no caliber on it? It's pretty much a part of the production process, and that goes for any orbital factory. I'm recording, right? Let me see. Yeah, I'm recording. Sometimes I hit record and... Wait a minute. Yeah, sometimes I hit record and I'm not recording, so... Yeah. And those pauses and me stopping, that was me clicking off the screen. The video didn't pause at all. The game just paused. That's all it was, because I clicked off the game screen. Check to see if I was recording. But yeah, it's as if this one were a prototype or something. If so, I'd imagine it wasn't made to entertain birthday parties, if you take my meaning. So, less with the sweet and awesome and more with the stabby hurty. Got it. Of course, I can't say for certain without looking inside. Oh, what is it? Ah, I can't find the maintenance cover. And now that I really look at it, it has no seams to it at all. How the heck was this thing made? I don't see any way to check out the inside of it. Oh man. Would it be possible to cut it open? That might work, yeah. But I'd hate to just break something belonging to Cassius like that. Oh, okay. Maybe we should just let the professor handle it. Oh, right. The one mentioned in the note. Yeah, he should be able to tell us something. There was a note that was included with the ointment. Estelle showed Murdoch the note that was in the package for Cassius. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis. Alright. You wouldn't happen to know what Professor R is, would you? Well, let me think. From the letter R and the people from the Cassius and the people that Cassius knew, it must be Professor Russell. Huh, I thought so. Who's Professor Russell? And wait a second, how do you know the guy? Come on, Estelle, weren't you paying attention on the last episode when Brumal had us talking to everybody? We clearly saw a Russell guy in a lab. Come on now. Anyways, but I know of him. He's known as the person who brought the Orbital technology to Libero in the first place. Hey, you know your stuff. As I'm sure you know, orbments were invented by Professor Epstein. And Professor Russell was one of his disciples. 40 years ago, he brought the orbments and his knowledge back. And that's why Libero is a technologically advanced nation. You might say that he was the father of the Orbital Revolution. Wow, now that is impressive. Man, I had no idea that Dad knew anyone like that. Even so, it worries me a little that you'll be letting the old professor handle this orbit. We have no idea what it is, really. Huh? Well, how to put this? For good or ill, he's a certified genius. And when he gets an idea for a new invention in his head, there's no telling what he'll do. Much like the time when he was developing the first orbital airship. What's with the far-off look? I guess a lot happened. Sorry. I'm sure that he'll be able to figure this thing out. Go find him and ask him about it. It can't hurt. Well, thanks, Chief. Right? Where should we go find him? Didn't you guys were in the last episode, or at least the last 2 episodes. How do you not know this? Murdoch flipped the switch on the intercom. Testing. Ah, good. Actually, I've been looking for you. Sorry to bother you, but could you come here? Alright, I'll be waiting. Well, it's like, what? Did you just call the professor or something? Oh, no. He's actually has a private workshop in town. He has all the latest technology at his disposal, so I know he can figure out something about the thing. Wow, he really must be a genius. Wait, then who did you call? His granddaughter. She works here at the factory. I'm sure the child will be happy to show you the way. The child? Excuse me. Hey, it's Tita. What? You? Oh, Estelle, Joshua. It's been about 2 episodes. They're like, dang it, Brumal, can you stop breaking the 4th wall? Sorry, I'm in a very chipper mood today. Anyways. You mean that you know each other? Yeah, we only just met a little while ago, though. In the real world, probably like 6 days, maybe. Dang. Anyways. So, I guess she's the professor's granddaughter. Exactly. Tita? I've been talking with Estelle and Joshua here. I'd like for you to show them the way to your house. To see Grandpa? Okay, I will. I appreciate it. Ah, yes. If you learn anything new, I'd love it if you came back and told me. As an engineer, I'm extremely curious to know more about this thing. Yeah, sure thing. Well, if you'll excuse us then. Hey, I didn't think you'd be coming. And you're even the granddaughter of the famous professor. Oh, it's no wonder you're so comfortable with ornaments. Oh, come on. I'm still just studying under my grandpa. Oh, and by the way, do you bracers have any business with my grandpa? Well, sort of. The situation is kind of complicated. Yeah, we can explain everything once we've seen your grandfather. Oh, okay. Just as long as you don't try to rob my grandpa like he robbed me of my ornaments and equipment. Yeah, we needed that for story purposes, okay? We needed that, alright? You're gonna get them back. But anyways, my house is on the southwest corner of the town. Get off the escalator and go straight until you search the south entrance. Then turn to the west and there it is. Got it. We'll get moving. Alright, and I'm pretty sure she still has all, like, I'm pretty sure, like, she still has, like, she got new stuff. Well, she definitely got a practice weapon. Oh, man. I really did rob her of her stuff, didn't I? I don't think we'll be using Tita, for the time being. Yeah, I don't think we'll be using Tita for the time being. So I am gonna have to keep watching what's gonna happen to her. She has some slots that are missed, so I'm not gonna really mess with anything at the moment. Yeah, she really doesn't have anything. I stole all her stuff, but we actually have some NPCs have new dialogue, so yeah. Oh, well, if it isn't Tita and those two bracers from before, well, thank you so much for collecting these books for me. And thanks to you, my to-do box is nice and empty. All right. So yeah, this is the fun part, guys. We get to talk to all the NPCs. I think we get to do it twice in this episode if I'm fast enough. That cat made it in here? What in the world? Alright, we need a researcher who can help work on ourselves' new experimental engines. It's the center of the ship's design, so we can't have just anyone working on there. It won't be easy to find such a person, but we can't leave the Arcel's engine as is. I think we may need a fresh point of view on it. Well, there was that one guy in Ruan, but he turned it down. That could have helped you. Oh, hey, Tita. How'd it go changing those lights in the Claudia tunnel? Well, it went okay. Went okay? You did change the lights, though, didn't you? Oh, yes, I changed them all. Okay, then. Good work. You're lucky you had a couple of bracers with you on that last assignment, eh? When I was younger, I got into all kinds of scraps. Yeah, I can imagine. I'll be careful. Is that a woman or a man? I don't know if that's an old woman or not. I think that's a man, to be honest with you. Alright. I can't find that blasted paperwork anywhere. It might be faster to just pull out all the blueprints and start over from scratch. Ooh, don't do that. Alright. I think it's safe to say that the Orbital Gun's research is moving along nicely. It will take time to properly micronize the components, but we can do it. If things go smoothly, we can have them on the shelves soon. I hope they end up as big sellers. Me too, buddy. Me too. Yep, we definitely need to be more careful with how we sue the insult. I tried to test them myself, but I need to do more monitoring. Well, if it isn't cute little Tita, you're just in time. In time for what? I just developed my very interesting agricultural specimen in the greenhouse. I'd very much like for you to try and give your opinion. What do you say? Is this specimen you're talking about a tomato? Oh, that's right. How did you... I just talked to Terry. He told me something about you trying to feed him some kind of bitter tomato. Did he now? Whoops, look at the time. I have to finish our tour. I'm sorry, Ray. I'll talk to you later on, okay? Dang, Tita, I feel you, girl. Oh, why hello, Tita. How's your grandfather? Is he doing well? Yes, ma'am. He's still as healthy as ever. Well, that's good to hear. But the strange work schedule he keeps is sure to catch up with him eventually. Please tell him not to miss his next checkup. Yes, ma'am, I will. Tita, you've definitely picked up your responsible nature from your grandfather. Your reasonable, nature from your grandfather. But he's always coming up with the most outlandish excuses to miss his checkups. It's rather like dealing with a small child. Sounds like Grandpa, all right. Oh, no. That just leads out here. Oh, hello, Tita. Sorry to have caught you in so suddenly like that. No worries at all, sir. So, any progress? How's the orbital calculator? It'll take a little longer. Not that I was expecting it to be repaired overnight. Yes, sir. I wish I could help more. It's fine, don't worry. I didn't have any plans to use it yet anyways. I'll call you if I need you. Yes, sir. Goodbye. She's very polite. It just really bugs me. I fix one thing and another thing pops up because of it. I'm never gonna finish. Oh, he said the same thing. He didn't have any new dialogue. Alright, so let's go to the basement. I know there's some NPCs in here. There should be like one NPC over here, right? Well, there was one NPC down here. Never mind. I know there's at least one NPC in here. I'm pathetic. What did I even see in that guy? He's not good looking with that half-sleep expression on his face all the time. And he didn't have the real redeeming qualities. I mean, I've seen some ugly dudes pull like some of the baddest women I've ever seen, so hey, I don't know. Alright. I heard a rumor that Faye just broke up with her boyfriend. Now's my chance. I'll wow her with my mad work skills. Okay. Well, good luck with that, buddy. Not saying I'm rooting for you. One, I don't care. You're an NPC. I'm kidding. Shoot your shot. I mean, I guess, but, you know, I highly doubt she'll give you the time of day, seeing how she just broke up with her boyfriend. But who knows? Maybe. Alright. You look like you've been working hard. How about a nice cold drink? No. Welcome. I have all kinds of beautiful flowers, so please take a look. Oh, hello, Tita. Oh, hello, Vince. Off to work at the factory. We'll do your best. Thank you. Oh, hello, Tita. Showing some guests around. Oh, hello, Lise. Oh, wow. I didn't realize, but the NPCs, like, if they're talking to, like, NPCs that we have in the back, they'll actually turn towards them. So that's actually pretty cool. I never noticed that. Looking for new flowers? Yes, that's right. Every time I go shopping, Vince starts to complain about every little thing. He's as particular as a certain other people I could name. I'm not obsessive. It's just that Mother can be obtuse. How does a child know that word? What did you just say? Yes, beat him. Use the belt. Buckle side first. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Well, please don't fight. That's funny. How you gonna disrespect your mother like that? The airliner Cecilia is currently in the port and having an arrive. Oh, okay, he already said that. That is not new dialogue. Alright, looks like the worker that was down there moved. I don't know where he went. That's incredible. The staircase that moves. Are you all bracers? A lot of these NPCs are saying the same thing. Okay, break time's finished. Back to work I go. Oh, Tita, come on in. Everyone just got back from our little family trip. Muriel wore herself out. So everyone here knows Tita, but I guess so because her grandfather's famous. Ah, goddess, I hate this. Oh, hi, Muriel. How was your trip? Oh, it was the best. I had such a great time. But then I came back here, and life went directly down the toilet. What was waiting for me? Boring days and mountains and Sunday school homework. Sorry to hear that. Anyway, okay, so what's next? Joshua, Estelle, Professor Russell's private laboratory is on the southwest corner of town. Kilika, are you a psychic? Like, how did you know that we were on our way to the professor's? Come now. You're with the professor's granddaughter, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Guess that saves me the time of reporting in, right? The professor is a very busy man. Don't keep him waiting. And bye, Tita. And keep your eye on those two for me, okay? Yes, ma'am, I will. Man, she don't trust us worth a dang. That's crazy. I feel you. What do I do? Father told me to buy. Yeah, so a lot of these are the same. Yeah, a lot of these dialogues are the same. Oh, it's Tita. Tita, let's play Orbally Engineers again. I don't know how to pronounce that word. This time, I get to be the Hobgoblin and the Ding Bezel Orbalator, okay? Sorry, Dee Dee. I have to show my friends around first. Maybe next time, okay? Okay. Yes, ma'am, Professor Tita. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. So it looks like just a few NPCs have stuff for Tita. Huh? Oh, Tita, it's you. Got work at the Central Factory again today? Yeah. You're helping out here? Yeah. Oh, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm in charge of the merchandise display. My dad doesn't have a lick of sense about it. Oh, so you're the one who keeps everything lined up so nice and straight. Yep, that's me. Okay, next is the fruit. See you later at Sunday school. Okay, see you then. And don't forget to finish your homework this time. Aw. I forgot, she's just a child. She has to go to school. Any absolutely certainties are here. I hate to break down in the middle of the monsters. You need to watch yourself around the bend. And he lets make a just location is cooking. Hey! What are you telling? Yeah. What are you telling my new customers? What? I'm just telling them like it is. You suck! Well, if it isn't... Well, isn't this just a treat? How are you, Tita? In-house Professor Russell, same as ever, I trust. Yes, sir. He's doing well. He's been spending all of his time lately working on new experiments. I don't know if that's entirely healthy. You should try to get him outside a little more often. Have him touch some grass. Okay, I'll try. But once he gets into a new project, it's really hard to get him to listen. Yeah, that sounds like a grandfather, alright. I'm impressed. You're not the one who's lazy after all. I don't think there's anybody up here. Nope. It sucks that only a few people have dialogue changes, so it's kind of hard to tell who's has the changes or not. Oh, hi, Tita. Uriel finished with school? Yeah, don't be silly, Tita. Sunday school isn't today. Oh, it wasn't? Tita, dear, you need to rest. She's called her a dear. Anyways. And come to school sometime, too. Everybody wants to see you again. Okay. I've just been really busy lately. I'll come back as soon as I can. Well, that's a promise, right? Dang. She's been skipping school? Hold on. Tita, what are you doing here? Louise, aren't you supposed to be working in the design room? Yeah. But first they wanted me to finish collaborating the Orbital guns. Are you showing these two bracers the ropes or something then? Yes, I am. We're on our way back to my house now. And speaking of your house, Tita, it sure has been quiet around there as of late. No gas leaks or explosions. Explosions? I wouldn't go that far to say explosions, Louise. Just a little flying glass. Just a little flying glass. How exciting. Whatever. I want to see the professor's newest inventions as much as anyone. Don't stop your test due to worries about collateral damage. Okay, thank you. And good luck, good luck on the production of the new orbital guns. Many thanks. Nose to grindstone and all that. Nice. And I believe that was the last house. There wasn't a lot of people who were willing to talk to us. That's a fine. Well, this is my house. It's like, wow, nice place. Yeah, I mean, we've already been in here. What? You aren't gonna rob the place? No. We've been in here because, well, Brumal had to do talking to all the NPCs. Brumal? Who's he? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about who I am. Anyways, Professor Russell is here. Or is Professor Russell? No, I think he's in the workshop. Through this door. Well, we should go and say hello then. This man is not here. Oh, I didn't even notice there was a ladder up here. I'm home, Grandpa. Okay, maybe this way. So this is the professor? Nice to meet you. Yeah. My name's Estelle Bright, of the Bracer Guild. We actually came here to get your expert opinion on... Look at that. Look at those animations. It doesn't look right from this angle, but still. Ugh, got it! I did it. It's finally complete. That's right. Who's the man? I'm the man. Yes, I should start testing it at once. Oh! What the heck? I'm sorry, Estelle. Grandpa kind of goes into a trance when he's working and he doesn't really notice what's going on around him. I think he just finished up the device that he's been working on for the past few days. Ah, I see. He really is something. Oh, he's something, all right. I'm so embarrassed. Yo, Pops. Grandpa? There's some people here who need to talk to you. Oh, Tita, you've come at just the right time. I need your help with compiling the data for these tests. But Grandpa? This new invention will actually block the biosensor orbit detection facilities. Faculties? I don't know how to pronounce the words. Anyways. It emits a unique orbital force field that deflects the energy that a biosensor sends out when it scans. Oh, really? Yes, really. And since when do I overstate my own accomplishments? Now then, we've got testing to do. Right. Did she completely forget? Professor Russell and Tita began working with some complex-looking equipment. Hey now! Never mind, Estelle. I think we should just let them be for a little while. Hey, you with the black hair. Who, me? Who else? On the upstairs bookcase is a notebook titled Orbital Energy as applied to force fields. Go get it. Go on, be back quick. Oh, alright. Well, wait, Joshua. Hey, young lady, you with the antenna hair. Antenna hair. Antenna? Oh, no you didn't. Yeah, quit farting around and make some coffee. Why would I have to make you coffee? I take it black, by the way. I want it clear as mud. You're not hearing a word I said. Ugh, fine, whatever. Yep, perfect. All set, Grandpa. Just as fast as ever. Oh? Where did Estelle and Joshua go? Who? Come to think of it, I do barely recall a couple of young folks. Murdoch sent along some fresh faces, then I presume. Grandpa. He completely forgot that he had his work, and so Estelle and Joshua inadvertently wound up as assistants in the experiment. And after many small but relative harmless explosions and some singeing of the eyebrows, the day gave way to evening. Sorry about that. I just assumed that you were both employees at the Central Factory. So it's only natural that you wound up being drafted as assistants. This is no laughing matter, especially since the only thing you had me do was make you coffee. Girls can bang metal parts together too, old man. Yeah, relax, Estelle. We got some valuable experience out of the deal in the end. How often does one get to participate in a startup test on a brand new type of orbit after all? Well now, you're a bright lad then, aren't you? Want to give up this bracer nonsense and start up the field of orbital engineering? Grandpa! I'm really sorry, guys. I guess I got caught up in the moment too. Well, you don't need to apologize. But I thought the father of the orbital revolution was gonna be some really amazing man. Not some old fart with attention deficit issues. Please, you're too kind. He didn't even care. There you go. Real man pushes off stupidity like that, right? Or just stupid comments in general. Anyways. Moving on. So I'm being paid to visit the children. Yeah, being paid a visit by the children of Cassius. Well, that's quite the surprise. So you really do know our dad? Yes, from way back when. I've known him since his army days, some 20 years or so. I've met him too. He had a really nice mustache, right? Well, I don't know if I call it nice, so much as a suspicious looking. But if he's known our dad for that long, it looks like we'll be safe in trusting you-know-what with Professor Russell after all. Yes, I have to agree. What are you talking about? And what was it that you wanted me to help with? Well, Estelle explained to the professor the whole sequence of events surrounding the Black Orbment. Ah, I see. Wow, a pitch-black orbment. Yes, most intriguing. And with no inscribed caliber or seams. Looks like the frames, too. Professor Russell produced a cutting tool from his belt. Without a word, he pushed the blade's edge against the outer shell of the orbment. Wait, what are you doing? It's a special alloy steel cutter. Just as I thought. Here, take a look. Okay. Estelle, Joshua, and Cheetah peered intently at the Black Orbment. Huh? There's not even a scratch. The frame is made from some type of metal that I've never been encountered. Opening up for a close look is going to be quite the task, I think. Well, yeah, that's just crazy. Well, if we can't find some way to open it, we'll be right back to square one. Well, I can certainly spend some time on trying. But first, I think that maybe we should put it under a measurement scan. A what now? It's a huge piece of equipment that you saw when we were working on the experiment. It can gauge orbital energy activity in real time. Well, you're making my head hurt with your technobabble. And just tell me what using that thing will accomplish. To put it in layman's terms, it'll allow us to see just what this orbment does. We won't be able to draw any definitive conclusions just from measuring what kind of orbital activity is occurring. But it's a start. And that should give us a major clue. Indeed. So, without further ado, Grandpa, shouldn't we have lunch first? Sure. Estelle, Joshua, you're both welcome to join us. I can't promise it'll be anything special, but sounds great to me. Yeah, we'll even help you prep. Alright, come on then. I've got a bit to do while lunch is prepared. No, I want to see it too. No fair working when I'm not around. My house, my rules. Oh, what is up with these two? Now I see where she gets it. Now, if everyone is ready, let's get this started. Estelle, if you'll put the orbment on the stand. Okay. Like this? Yes, thank you. Are you ready, Tita? All set. Good, good. Now, commencing orbital force measurement test on the Black Orbment. Black Orbment? So that's going to be its official name after all. Well, after using it officially... Well, yeah, but using it officially is so boring and simple. Why not something cool? Like Dark Thingy of Impending Doom. No, simple is best. Anything longer than Black Orbment would just be annoying to say. Huh? Look at her. She's all anxious to start. Huh? Oh. Alright, let's begin. Tita, if you'll activate the scanner, please. Okay. Output set to 45. Pull all measuring equipment on standby. Roger. Done. All measuring equipment is calibrated. Okay. From here on out is the real deal. Since no direct input or output was detected, all we can do is measure how the central crystal circuit responds. Now, let's see just how much this contraption is really worth. You're sure in a good mood. And click. Neat. It's all glowing and stuff. I get it. It's putting a major strain on the crystal circuit. There. Tita, any readings? Yes. But they're all kind of weird. What? The tachometer needle's shaking like crazy. Ah! Now it's spinning around the dial. What? Oh, what's going on here? Joshua! It's that same black light from before. What? Dang, caused a blackout. Even the stairs stopped. Like, oh my god, what's going on? Grandpa, it won't take much more than this. We have to shut it down. Don't you dare. Just a little longer and we'll have something. Wait a second, all the lights in town are going out. Huh? What in? We have no choice then. Terminating the experiment. Oh. Well, they're back on. Let's see the readout. Nothing. It didn't record anything. And the only thing that kept working was the scanner on which the Black Orbment sat. But even that, well... As for everything else... good. It looks like the experiment's finished. Well, how's it outside? Fine. All the lights are back. Like nothing happened. There's still a lot of people panicking, though. Okay. But, just what the heck was all that? Stop cursing in front of the child, Estelle. That? Was what I would dub an orbital shutdown phenomenon. A what down? You mean how everything inside all the orbment just stopped working at once? So the Black Orbment did that? Yes, I have no doubt. But it didn't do that when we were at old boy's place. It just shut down his when we were about to get killed by the mayor of Rouen. The thing happened, but none of the power shut off. The only thing that happened was that it broke his artifact. So yeah. Or canceled out his artifact at the very least. But anyways, I would never have dared to guess that this effect would be so extensive. There's definitely more to this than I expected. Interesting. Most interesting indeed. Only you would be causing a blackout over the entire city is interesting. Professor! Murdoch. Just who I wanted to see. The feeling is not mutual. Every single time you invent something, it means nothing for me. What the heck were you up to and that would cause all the power to go down? How rude. It's not like it's my fault this time. See that there? That's the Black Orbment, and it caused this. Is that the... Okay, I get it. If that's the root of this, then it's genuine... extenuating circumstances. But it still means that this is your fault. Ugh, nuts. You got me. That's it? They're just okay again? Huh. Are they always like this? This is so embarrassing. Alright. And so, the first day of the Zeiss kept everyone busy. Due to how late it was, Estelle and Joshua stayed at the lab for the night. I like this. I like the sound. I like the soundtrack too. I really like it. Like I said, it reminds me of the Mega Man Battle Network series. Man, yesterday was such a crazy day. I was surprised enough at the town, but I really wasn't expecting to deal with anything like that. No kidding. But back on the subject of the Black Ortment, it's much more powerful than I'd ever imagined possible. Yeah. What's the professor gonna do now that his equipment's gone all kerflooey? Good morning, guys. Morning, Tita. Ah, good morning. Quite the big day yesterday. No kidding. Did you guys sleep okay? Oh, yep, like babies. Is the professor already up? Oh, he left for the Central Factory early this morning. He said something about how he was going to expose all the Black Ortment secrets? Wow. Looks like getting roared at over and over by the factory chief yesterday didn't even put a dent in him. We really appreciate both of you taking the time to just look over something a couple of relative strangers brought you. Oh, it's fine, really. Grandpa's investigating it out of pure curiosity more than anything. I should go to the factory myself once I'm done with breakfast. What do you plan to do? Well, naturally, we're coming with you. I want to know what's really going on with that Ortment, too. Huh, maybe there's something that we can do to help. Yay, then you can come with me. Uh-oh, I almost forgot about the soup. Just a second, you two. I'll bring you breakfast as soon as I make sure it's edible and not on fire. Well, I guess that's what the smell is, but man, what a cutie. I wish we could take her back to us and roll it. What? She could be like a pet, cheering us up whenever we're feeling dang, she's a pet now? That's kind of creepy, Estelle. And now that we had a good breakfast, off to the Central Factory. And before we do that, I'd like to check in at the guild. I think it might be best to report on what happened yesterday, just to be on the safe side. Well, okay. Hey, Tita, would you mind if we stop by there on our way? Sure, go ahead. Alright, so we're going to stop here. Yeah. And I will see you guys next time